The most anticipated underground album of 2011, 40 Carats Dream of Minds, featuring the smash summer anthem Swag. And also the worldwide phenomenon Weekend. Download your copy today. 40 Carats Dream of Minds.
What happened was, it wasn't a fallout or anything like that. I mean, it's really, I don't know. When it comes to the fans, they used to seeing Soulja Boy and A-Rap, Soulja Boy and A-Rap, Soulja Boy and A-Rap. But, you know, as we grow up, things start to change and everything.
A-Rap, my family, man, I love him, man. But, you know, each has his own, you know what I'm saying? He said that he was tired of being in the shadow of Soulja Boy. He wanted to do his own thing. So I can't knock a man for wanting to do what he want to do. But it just went the same without him. Soulja went through a slump for a minute, but they ain't never got to fighting about it or nothing. They still cool.
As far as our friendship, it's 100% still straight. We're not going to lose that. But when it comes to seeing Soulja Boy and A-Rap all the time, A-Rap probably will be doing this, Soulja Boy will probably be doing that.
There's no hard feelings. They go A-Rap right there. You know what I'm saying? He's still a part of the SOD Money Gang. So, you know, he just wasn't on the album.
I do miss the times and stuff. And when it comes to the songs that we did together, Bathe and Apes, every time I hear that song, I just think about the old days. But we two busy men right now living separate lives. But anytime we can find some time to hang out or do anything, you know, best believe we're going to take it.
A-Rap, that's my little homie. And everybody that got this SOD or palm tree tattoo on them, man, this family, man. You got this tat on you, man, this for life. This palm tree, SODMG, it's like getting in the mob to get one of those, you know, it's forever.
SOD Money Gang.
My name is Tyrell D'Amato, a.k.a. Q, a.k.a. former member of SOD Money Gang. Me and Soulja Boy had met about 4 years ago, 2006, in a show in Kentucky. Of course, everybody knows the situation about me and him going back and forth on the internet. You seen a World Star maybe a few years ago.
Basically, you know what I'm saying, I had a nigga on my team who was a snake, you know what I'm saying, who was a bitch-ass nigga. Basically what had happened was the nigga stole $45,000 from me.
A nigga came to my house, stuck me up, threatened me and my family, and said, nigga, if you don't get this bread from Soulja Boy, tell him, you dead, nigga, you gone.
I didn't have the money that they wanted, so I went and got the money from Soulja Boy, not telling him that I went and got the money, but I got the money anyway, gave it to the guys, and he had found out before I had told him.
After the fact, I seen this shit, you know what I'm saying, because I'm a smart-ass nigga. Like, I ain't done this motherfucking thing. I checked my account one day, see $45,000 missing, so I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I calls him up. I said, hey, nigga, you stole some money from me? He said, nah, man, nah. I said, okay. Called him back. I said, hey, nigga, I said, you sure you ain't steal no money from me? You don't know shit about nothing missing from my account. He hangs up, and he calls back like a couple hours with this bullshit story, saying a nigga came and put a gun to his head and said he was going to kill him if he didn't give him $45,000. Bullshit. As soon as that happened, why the fuck you ain't call me and say, man, Soulja Boy, a nigga put a gun to my head and I need $45,000?
You know, some people are like, well, why didn't you call the police? Or why didn't you call the detectives? Or why didn't you do this? The police are not going to sit outside just because I said I feel for my life. Georgia doesn't have witness protection. So if I would have told them who these guys are, which I know who these guys are, I know for a fact they would have done and fulfilled the threats that they came with and what they said they would do.
Even if you was telling the truth, the fact is that you stole $45,000 from me without asking. Period. I don't give a fuck what it was, nigga. If it's a life or death situation, nigga, you don't steal shit from me. That won't be tolerated in my clique, period, nigga.
He reacted to it just a little different than what I thought a brother would react to it. Instead of him being comforting and being there and be like, oh, man, are you okay? He was more on the opposite end of, well, damn, why you shouldn't take my money, man? We you know what I'm saying? We getting business. His money don't touch my dough. Like, what is money?
Soulja, he was more hurt than he was mad. You know how somebody, like, something happened to you, say somebody shoot your brother, kill your brother. If it's somebody you didn't know, you'd be mad. But just say it's your best friend that did it. It's like a messed up situation. You'd be like, man, why he do that? He was hurt. He lost a friend, and he figured he couldn't trust Q. I don't know, man. I just hate the stuff happen. Q always tried to protect Soulja. Q knew us before we had money. He been with us since day one.
Even to this day, me and Soulja have not sat down in a room alone, and I've explained the situation. I did what had to be done. I got him and got him out of the situation. They were looking for him, but they found me instead. Following that they were looking for him, 2 months later, he was robbed in the same scenario. They kicked in his door, and I'm sure you can watch the rest of these YouTube videos about what happened on detail.
Basically, you know, I was at my crib, you know what I'm saying? I had my album release party at my club that night. So 2 of my homeboys was in the living room. Me and A-Rab, we was in the studio recording, and, you know, somebody kicked in the door. You know, one dude ran in, put the AK to my homeboy head, put him on the floor. The other 2 ran in. I ducked back, you know what I'm saying? I really can't, you know, dwell on what happened after that. But, you know, it was a messed up situation, but I'm glad that everybody made it out alive.
Yeah, man. And it was real ugly. But to make a long story short, Soulja Boy wasn't in the hospital, you know what I'm saying? It was 2 of them, they wound up in the hospital. There was 2 members out of the group, the Showstoppers. It was a group that he had signed up on his label, SOD, but it wasn't the whole group. I had warned Soulja Boy about these guys prior to this incident. I said, Soulja, those dudes are not your friend.
Showtime ENT, man. No more SOD shit, man. Grown man shit, man. We ain't with that little boy shit, man. You already know, man. You already know, boy. Hey, before my boy got goddamn hemmed up, boy, he told you, boy, you better have more security than no bone, boy. For real.
Fuck you up, nigga.
Real shit.
So I said, man, dog, them dudes, they crooked, man. Don't hang around them, they crooked. I said, Soulja, you need to keep a gun in every room, you know what I'm saying? Or the target person. I said, man, good as you play Gears of War, man, you good on the gun, you need to go and get you a real gun, how to use it, man, because you're a celebrity now and you stay in this big house by yourself.
As far as the people who did it, I guess they got their punishment and everything. And as far as me just being involved in the whole thing, I don't want to go into detail or anything, but God was on my back that night, so that's all that matters.
No, but that particular night, like, he fired back and they weren't expecting that, is that right?
Shit. How much do you know?
I really don't want to, you know, dwell on the entire situation, you know what I'm saying, because of my career, you know, my music is pointed towards the kids, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to give them that bad image on what actually went down.
We was trying to keep this stuff out the public eyesight because we wanted to keep this clear image of Soulja doing a little dance and stuff, but there was so much stuff going on behind closed doors, and when these guys, supposed to be his friends, broke in his house, it just was ugly, man. He shot one of them 5 times, man.
That was the first time that I thought to myself, if I die right now, all of my problems will go away. You know what I'm saying? And then and after thinking like that, I was like, man, the life that I'm living right now is crazy. But like, really, you know what I'm saying? Like, how I'm living life, being a celebrity and going through all the things that I go through, I don't never really think about it. Like, never. Like, I do my music videos, I do my music, I meet celebrities, I go places, and I do things, but I don't really never just think about it. And after that situation happened that night, I really was just sitting down thinking like, I'm Soulja Boy, and my life has changed, and I am this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really thought like that before.
That's part of the life that he chose as far as being a superstar. So being in the life of being a superstar, when things happen like that, you got to keep moving because you got a lot of things on your plate.
Are you worried about the safety?
Yes, I am worried about Soulja Boy's safety. Us, for one, being in a recession and you flossing, it's not going to work. When you have 10 or 15 guys that would love to wear a $20,000 chain, $20,000 would change their life. And you flossing it on camera, or you flossing the cars that you're driving, or you flossing this, is not going to work in this day and time.
And like sometimes we have shows, man, he throw out like $10,000, $20,000 in the crowd, and kids be going crazy, and he gets adrenaline off that. I'm like, man, folks going to kill themselves, man. You can't do that, man.
You know, right now, people are struggling to get $1, $2, and you're blowing thousands of dollars on nothing. And somebody will get famous off of you by killing you. So I'm very worried about you. He's my brother, half brother, tatted for life.
The most anticipated underground album of 2011, 40 Carats Dream of Mines, featuring the smash summer anthem Swagger. And also the worldwide phenomenon Weekend. Download your copy today, 40 Carats Dream of Mines. to the